Alright, so this is a reshoot of my review of the danelectro 64 XT. Um, my other review, the mic was pretty low, so yeah, I've adjusted. What's funny is my headphones it's really loud, but the recording not so much. So I have to jack up the volume. So okay, so uh, what was this? Oh yeah, we're reviewing this guitar. Okay, so this is a the Dan Electro 64 XT. So if you look at the body shape, it looks like one of those Maserati guitars where it's kind of like an upside down Stratocaster in a way. Um, and uh, this guitar that I have is a little different. Is a little different than the guitar like the 64 XT that came out maybe a couple of years ago. Because a couple of years ago, like they would have like this like kind of like bevel German carve all around the body. But this one is more just kind of flat, little arm carve right here, and that's it. Um, but it's still cool body shape. Still got great pickups. So these have like a it's on the website. Looks like a P90, but it's not really. It's just kind of like a single coil that kind of in a bigger casing, and then these are the famous lipstick coils. So this is like a humbucker. What's cool is like it's really just like two full size lipstick pickups that are you know kind of put together and kind of wired in a series. But what's cool is it has a coil split. Coil split. So it's volume tone, coil split and the tone. Okay. Three-way switch. And the headstock, these are just vintage tuners. And the workmanship is good. It's made in Korea. Um, the frets feel nice. So I'll be playing through this new X Mighty Plug. It's their headphone amp, kind of like their answer to what do you call it? Fender Mustang Micro. I think they came out first, though. Anyways, so I'll start with the neck pickup, and I gotta say it's pretty good for like single coil, like finger style guitar. So here you go, neck pickup. So it's pretty good for the kind of like folk music, kind of classical guitar kind of stuff. All right, let's try the middle position, which I think the guitar really shines. So it's gonna be neck and bridge pickup, and it's full humbucker in the bridge. So I'll try that same passage. Okay, now let's try it with the coil split. Remember, it's not coil tap, it's coil split because we're turning off one coil. And this time, we'll try with do a little malagueña. Malagueña. So it has a very nice, snappy kind of tone. It's perfect for those kind of like faster type songs. So, like for example, let's try another one. This is like a kind of a guitar steady that I usually use. So it's perfect for those like faster, louder type stuff. So that's what I would do. And then, for the more kind of mellow, more romantic type stuff, I'd probably use a neck pickup. Yeah, like. Okay, let's go now to the bridge pickup, full on. Let's try that malagueña again. Okay, that's okay. Let's see what it sounds like when it's a single coil. I think it sounds better with definitely with the single coil. Okay. So now I'm gonna try this guitar with the pick. So I don't know if you ever seen people use danelectro guitars, but a lot of times they use it for like kind of like for singing and strumming guitar, like we call hum and strum. Okay. That's perfect for like, especially like for church, church settings and that kind of thing. All right, so let's start with the neck pickup. Here we go. Okay, let's try the middle position. Bridge is full humbucker. All right, now let's try with a coil split on the bridge. All right, now let's try it. Bridge, full humbucker. Here we go. Yeah, I'm not really digging the full bridge sound. Um, I do like the split coils. So here I'm splitting, so I do the same riff. Yeah, I could definitely use that bridge split coil setting. That's not too bad. Um, I think my favorite is probably the middle position with the split coil. So I'd probably use that for like, more upbeat, type songs. That'd be definitely good for, those, type of, praise songs like with the upbeat. And then, for the more kind of ballady type stuff, probably the neck pickup. Because it has that warmer sound. So yeah, this guitar is definitely made, for that hum and strum, type of thing for a singer-songwriter or praise leader, someone in a that type of setting. Okay, now we'll try with a little bit of overdrive, not a lot, just a little. Start the neck pickup. Wait, hold on, my bad. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Or something like that. Okay. About middle. All right. Full humbucker. Okay. Now with the split coil. All right. Bridge. Full humbucker. Yeah, it's a little too. It's not ice picky necessarily with the setting, but it's a little anemic, even on the full humbucker. How about split coil? Let's see how that sounds. Sounds very clean for overdrive. It's not really pushing um, the new X. So I'll probably have to adjust some settings in the thing, but yeah. So this guitar, the output is pretty on the low side, but at the same time, you do have a lot of nice clarity. So that's what's good about this guitar. Just kind of curious. Back to the full humbucker. Let's try some kind of more, power chordy, chuggy kind of stuff. Okay. So I can kind of, do that kind of, you know, pop punk kind of thing, not too bad. Well, split coil. Okay, so it's definitely cleaner, and that's to be expected when you're just using one single coil for the lipstick. Believe it or not, I actually kind of like the humbucker because now it kind of feels more like, has a little bit more power. Okay, well, let's try the same riff in the middle position, full humbucker, and the neck. All right, now let's try it on the neck. Yeah, it's a little too, well, I don't want to say muddy, but it's definitely more on the lower side, and it doesn't really cut as well. But I kind of like that middle position. It's not too bad. So I kind of like it because you get both a little bit of highs and the mids, and that's to be expected because you use both pickups. I think that's kind of usual that the bridge alone would be a little more tighter. So definitely the bridge, full humbucker, and the middle full humbucker and the neck. It's definitely usable for that kind of chuggy thing. The neck, not so much. Okay. All right. Well, that's kind of like my review of this danelectro guitar. I'm actually really digging this guitar. I mean, it covers like so many different genres. From your finger picking stuff to your even classical stuff, like flamenco type stuff, and then it's perfect for singer songwriters and that type of thing. The only thing where it's gonna obviously lag because these pickups are not really meant for it is like hard rock and of course it's not definitely not made for metal. But I mean, you could have always a separate guitar for that. But this guitar is pretty much good for everything else, So you should go check it out. And this guitar is made in Korea, and it's like $600. And this is like 2022 right now. It's pretty hard to find a Korean-made guitar for like $600 and good quality. Okay.